Starbucks lost a labor appeal on Wednesday, requiring the coffee giant to recognize a union at its flagship store in Seattle. The same day the company reportedly restarted union negotiations, and one day after taking a different union dispute with workers in Tennessee to the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, Starbucks restarted negotiations with Starbucks Workers United on Wednesday at an undisclosed location in Atlanta, The New York Times reported. Starbucks Workers United represents over 10,000 employees at the coffee chain, but the company has refused to meet with union representatives since May 2023. Since the last round of negotiations, the union staged multiple strikes and launched a campaign to win seats on Starbucks' board of directors, which they ended in March. Starbucks also sued the union in October for trademark infringement after they used the company's logo on a pro-Palestine social media post. In a statement sent to Forbes, Starbucks spokesperson Jay Gouache said the company would be training managers to ensure respect of our partners' right to organize, and will focus on progressing negotiations towards ratified store contracts this year. On Tuesday, the Supreme Court heard oral arguments from lawyers for Starbucks and the Justice Department, who defended the NLRB's decision to force the company to rehire workers who were trying to unionize in Memphis, Tennessee in February 2022. The NLRB ordered Starbucks to rehire the 7 employees using a preliminary injunction outlined in the National Labor Relations Act. However, both liberal and conservative justices questioned the board's decision-making process, seeming to agree with Starbucks attorneys that the board should use a stricter test to determine if an injunction is appropriate, the same test used in non-labor disputes. Austin Rayner, a lawyer for the Justice Department, disputed the claim that the NLRB's review process was not strict enough, noting that over 20,000 charges of unfair labor practices were filed in 2023, but the board only granted injunctions for 7 of those charges. It is unclear if Starbucks plans to appeal the Ninth Circuit Court's decision to the Supreme Court. Gouache, Starbucks spokesperson, said the company was still reviewing the circuit court's decision.